Well, well, well. What a game today by the Miami Dolphins. Sorry for not posting a preview video yesterday. Honestly, I was just, I was thinking the Dolphins are going to lose this game. We're really bad. Bills are good. And I had a busy day yesterday, so I never really got the chance or the opportunity to do it. But the Dolphins not just beat the Buffalo Bills, the Dolphins just blew out the Buffalo Bills. Today is a great day as a Dolphins fan. The Saints won and the Jets won. The draft order is still the exact same. Now let's get into some stats here. Let's talk about it. We're going to glance at the stats. Player stats first for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, 28 for 40, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cook, 13 for 53 rushing. Receiving for the Bills, Khalil Shakir had 7 receptions, 58 yards. Keon Coleman had 3 for 46 and the touchdown. Kincaid had 2 for 37. And that's really it for the Bills there. Moving over to the Dolphins. Tua, 173 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We could talk about that in a second. Devon Achane, the person who I've told you guys many times who can do no wrong, who is the best player on this team. 22 carries, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Jalen Waddle, 5 receptions, 84 yards and a touchdown. Devon Achane, 6 receptions, 51 yards and a touchdown. Now let's go back up to Tua's interceptions. First one was pretty much just chuck it up and it's a prayer ball. The second one, I would consider it. Now I know a lot of people say, these are like punt throws. I would say that second one is more of a punt throw. We got lucky with the block in the back on the return, pushing it back to their 12-yard line. I think Tua played a good game, played a safe game, but this game ball goes to Devon Achane. And the Miami Dolphins defense. Let's talk about this defense. Wow. They played a good game. They played a really good game. 3 sacks on the day. Shout out to Bradley Chubb with the sack, Willie Gay Jr. with the sack, and Zach Zeeler with the sack. Now, the Bradley Chubb, when he got the taunting call, that's his sack celebration. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible taunting call. And, of course, who leads the Dolphins in tackles and assists? Jordan Brooks, who leads the league. 6 tackles, 6 assists. But let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Where do the Dolphins go from here? Because now it's, who is this team, right? 30-13, you just embarrassed the Buffalo Bills at home in Miami, something that we haven't done, right? When we beat them in 2022, it was a very close game. This was not a close game. Not at all. If you look at quarter by quarter, first quarter we scored 7 points. They didn't score anything. Second quarter, we scored 9. They didn't score anything. Third quarter, no points for either team. Fourth quarter, they scored 13 in the fourth. We scored 14 in the fourth. It was a very one-sided game, and shout out to the defense, because without the Miami Dolphins defense, this game would have went just a completely different direction. Everyone on that defense played well, and this is your post-Chris Grier era, guys. This is post-Chris Grier, and I said something on Twitter. Did you guys notice that we got more sacks on one of the hardest quarterbacks to sack in the league? We got more sacks, more pressure in the backfield, more stop the run better when Jalen Phillips is not on the team anymore. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying maybe he wasn't the right guy for the team. We've said it multiple times. He can't finish sacks. The guys that got the sacks, they were able to finish the sack. When Bradley Chubb just jumped on Josh Allen and tore him to the ground, like we just said, the terrible taunting call. But it's a big win for the Dolphins. And also, like I said, the Saints and the Jets won. So it doesn't mess up our draft order at all. We're still right on track for that, but I'm excited to see, is this team going to bounce back, or do we want this team to bounce back? We play in Madrid next week. I apologize again for not posting a preview video yesterday. Just had a busy day. I was actually invited to do a podcast yesterday, so I did a podcast, and time kind of got away from me. But go Dolphins. What a win. Big, big, big win. I know we're all very, very excited about this one. It's the first Sunday really all year that I've got to enjoy my time watching this team. And what a better way to win. You couldn't have drew it up better. Just a blowout against the Buffalo Bills. But I will see you guys in the next one.